Hey everyone, Andrew here with Just Review It. Today I wanted to unbox this Greenworks Pro 60V lawnmower that I recently purchased off of Greenworks directly. It is a self-propelled mower. It came with, looks like a high lift blade included. Came with two batteries, two 4 amp hour batteries, and a dual rapid port charger. So I recently had a John Deere lawnmower, push one that was self-propelled that I liked a lot, but it was just like a 9 horsepower lawnmower that I really didn't need. I have a small lawn, so I decided to go with the Greenworks battery powered one and give this one a shot. Also, a big reason why is because of the folding capabilities and the low profile that it should have in my garage. So I'm excited about that because the John Deere was just gigantic and took up a lot of my garage. So I want to go ahead and unbox this for you guys and let you know first impressions. Whoa. So as you heard, my son was just as excited for this lawnmower as I was. Alright, first thing up in the unboxing is this 6 amp dual port battery charger. I would say this charges the batteries quickly, but it is pretty loud. You will hear how loud it is a little later in the video. It works great though and no issues so far. After the battery charger, you have the grass collection bag. It's your typical bag, holds a decent amount of clippings, and hooks up to the lawnmower easily and comes off just as easy too. Up next is the first 60V battery. 2 of them are provided with this lawnmower package and each are 4 amp hours. Each of the batteries retail for $150 a piece, which I think is pretty high, but the fact that this came with 2 of them made it seem like this machine itself wasn't that expensive, which I thought was nice. The batteries have charge indicators on them so you can easily tell how much juice is left. They have been great so far and have had no issues with them either. There's a new generation of the 60V batteries available as well, but again, these have worked great. Quickly in and out is going to be the side discharge chute. I have to be honest, I didn't use this attachment once this summer. For some reason, it doesn't easily go onto the lawnmower, and it appears to be due to the cutouts on the chute. It just doesn't fit, but I use my bag to collect clippings most of the time anyway. Then you have the battery holder on the mower. It can hold both batteries and has an automatic switchover also. One feature I really love is the slow closing lid. As you're watching me start to struggle with the second battery and trying to get that out, I want to call out that I do own quite a few amount of Greenworks products. I started with the leaf blower and the weed whacker, and the reason I picked those up was because both of the tools, along with the 60V battery, given it only a 2 amp hour one, was $200 for the whole set. From there, I bought the 300 watt power inverter for the batteries, and honestly, I've loved that thing. I use it all the time and it's great. After that, I decided it was time to retire the gas lawnmower, given how small my yard is, and just go electric. To be honest, I probably didn't need a 60V one, but I got it for a pretty good deal. The reason for that being I tried to buy it on the Black Friday special, but got an email shortly after my purchase. The lawnmower was out of stock. Props for Greenworks though, they actually included a 20% coupon for the issue, so I just waited until the lawnmower went on sale again and then was able to use the extra 20%, which worked out even better in the end. The lawnmower is supposed to be able to have 60 minutes of runtime, and with the 2 fully charged batteries, I've never come close to needing to get 60 minutes of this lawnmower, so I can't say if it can truly last that long. It is a brushless motor with a push button start as well. Alright, so as I pull this out of the box, I just got to call out that this is so much lighter than my gas lawnmower. Obviously, when the batteries are installed, it's a bit heavier, but the fact that I was able to just pull it out with one hand was nice. It did also come with the extra blade too. Here you have the safety key that plugs into the battery chute. Another thing to call out is it did take me a while to install the arms, the handles to the arms. Probably like 20 minutes. It was a struggle. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I don't know if it just did not work out very well. But at least a folding and unfolding lawnmower is real easy. And then from there, after I've finally been able to get these into a lawnmower put in there properly, you can see the triggers. You have the green and the gray ones. The green are the ones to start the lawnmower, along with the push button start, and the gray ones are for your self-propel. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a deeper dive into the blade and the mower. So it has a 21-inch steel cutting deck, quick height adjustment handle that works like a breeze. The mower is said to have Greenworks Smart Cut technology that automatically adjusts the blade speed to meet cutting conditions. I'm not sure about the truth of this technology, but it says it's there. Then you have the 4-in-1 design, which allows you to mulch, bag, side discharge, or leaf pickup. Like I said, I haven't used the side attachment since it doesn't fit right. So all I've really done is either mulch or just use the grass clippings collector. As I remove the blocker to show you how big the hole is, I wanted to mention I have no issues with the grass getting stuck even in wet conditions. The bag is easy on, easy off. The mower does have bright LED lights, which you'll be able to see in a second as well. Here you have a user view of the mower. Up top is your push button. Then you have your left-right battery status indicators along with the turbo button. Easy to adjust self-propel dial. And lastly, you got your station, your start run handles, and your self-propel ones. All right, real quick, here's a sound test for the battery charging station. All right, from there, I want to do a quick mode test here for you and let you hear how loud it is when running. It's a lot quieter than your typical gas lawnmower, especially when cutting the grass. And now when it comes to the self-propel, I would say even the slowest setting does still have a nice pep in it. And if you go, as you speed this up to the fastest setting, this thing absolutely flies on the fastest setting. I enjoy keeping this lowest setting since my lawn isn't that big anyway. Truthfully, I don't know if it's any better or worse to go faster or slower. Let me know in the comments below. I did want to say I do have some gripes with cutting consistency, and I will show some of those in a moment. I'm going to speed things up here with the cut. When using the self-propel, I've noticed before making a turn with the lawnmower, I need to disengage the self-propel a few steps before trying to turn the mower. If not, and I try to turn with the self-propel engaged, it seems to lock up when turning. I got the hang of it pretty quickly, and it'll take a few cuts before I was cutting the grass one-handed. Now I don't want to cut my grass without this functionality. I really do enjoy the self-propel. And then, all right, so to wrap up this video, I did want to show you real quick some of the issues I was talking about where I'm passing over the grass, and it just doesn't cut every single piece consistently. And maybe that's just because I'm not going slow enough. I don't know. But I didn't notice it this much with my old lawnmower. Like, my old lawnmower seemed very consistent. So here you'll be able to see what I'm talking about with the extra grass length that just shouldn't be there in my opinion. It was right in the middle of the cut, and maybe that's why, because it was just in the middle of my blade where it's actually spinning. I'm not too sure, and there's a pretty big radius of that spinner there with the blade. Or maybe I was just being picky. I'm just being picky because it was a brand new mower and I expected perfect cuts for my perfect lawn, for my imperfect lawn. I would say this mower does an adequate job though. It has a much smaller profile in my garage, and most importantly, not having to worry about oil, gas, or lugging around a much heavier machine has been the best. Overall, I like this lawnmower very much, and I would say my first summer with it was a success. Alright, that's all I have for now. I hope you guys liked the video. I also plan to do an unboxing for the snow shovel and wet dry vac, so stay tuned. Have a good one all. Bye.